Hi everybody, this is Kelly Hernandez again. I am going to show you now the concept books that I picked out for this week's assignment. The first one I'm going to show you is going to be Animal Opposites by Jane Cabrera. This one is, like I said, sorry, it's a concept book. The purpose of this one is recognition. It's your basic concept, and the concept we're working on here is opposites, and it is basically a lift the flat book. As you can see on the first page, um, we have out, and then in, tall, and then when you fold the bone down, you have short, we have wet, and then behind the sun, we have dry. And he's in his little boat, so he's all dry. And then we have slow, and behind the cactus, we have fast. So we have a little tortoise and the hare thing going on there. So this one, like I said, it's your basic recognition book, and again, the concept is opposites. So this one's really simple. It's a good one for little ones, just to learn the basic concept of opposites. You know, tall, short, big, small, that sort of thing. This one is good for cognitive development. It's good for them to learn a new concept, and to start understanding the differences between opposites, and to understand what that difference is. It can also be good for language development, because some of the it can help them learn some new words possibly with some of these in here. We have asleep and awake, so it can be good for a couple different things. This one, there again, like so many of the ABC and 1, 2, 3 books and everything, there is not really a plot or setting or specific characters. It's pretty basic book. Your pretty basic board book. So not a lot of literary elements to that one. It's kind of your basic little board book, but this one's super cute. The next one I want to show you is Animal Opposites, Quick and Slow Animals by Barbara J. Bem. This one again, I stuck with the opposites for the concept on here. The purpose of this one is going to be informative. This one I thought was pretty cool. It was kind of a series. There were several different books, and I just happened to go with this one because like I said, I stayed with the opposite theme. But these were it was a pretty cool series. So, as you can see on this first page, basically we have the sea lion, and it says sea lion. The sea lion is a quick animal. And then it has some facts about the sea lion. It says the sea lion swims faster than most other animals. It is very graceful in the water. Sea lions feed on fish, octopus, and squid. And then on the next page, you have the sloth, and it says the sloth is a slow animal. So on the last page, we had a quick animal, and then we have a slow animal. The sloth sleeps about 15 hours every day. It hangs upside down in the treetops. And then when you get to the next page, we have a quick animal again. We have the kiwi, which is a quick animal. And we have a fact about the kiwi. And then on the next page, we're going to have a slow animal. So it goes back and forth. Every page there's a quick animal, then a slow animal, then a quick animal, then a slow animal. And you get little facts about each animal on every page. So this book, like I said, is an informative book, because not only are they learning about the concept of opposites and learning what the opposites are, but they're learning facts about the different animals at the same time. So this one would be good again for cognitive development, and it would be good for language development. There's a lot of new words that they could learn potentially in these books just because there's so many words that a lot of kids wouldn't be familiar with. So, um, and there's even actually a glossary in the back of the book just because there's so many new unfamiliar words. So this one would be good, like I said, for cognitive and language development. Um, there's again, I hate to always say this, but there's not really like a plot or setting or characters specifically on this one. Um, it's more just specific facts about individual animals, and it changes from page to page, so it doesn't have the literary elements of a story, um, but it has your facts on every single page, and um, and just the concept of working on opposites. So the last concept book I want to show you is Minnie's Rainbow. This is actually one out of our own personal stash here at home. I picked this one. The concept I was working with was colors. Um, but I picked this one because it's my youngest daughter's one of her favorite books. Even though she's getting a little old for it now, she still picks this one out to read all the time. So this one is by Sheila Sweeney Higginson. My daughter loves this because not only does she still love Mickey and Minnie, but she also loves rainbows. They're one of her favorite things in the world. So, again, this one I have for a concept book, and this one is also a narrative book because this one actually has a story to it. Um, I'll read a couple of pages of this just to kind of get an idea of how it goes. Minnie has just finished reading a book. She's asked all her friends to come take a look. She learned about something you see in the sky, a colorful arc that the birds fly right by. But what makes a rainbow that follows the rain? Let's find out as Minnie and her friends explain. Red makes a rainbow so fiery bright, it's for strawberries, stop signs, and Mickey's nightlight. Can you find a rainbow near Mickey's bed? If you do, then you'll see its first color is red. A rainbow has orange, it's cheerful and cute, the color of tigers and sunsets and fruit. Now look for the rainbow on the back of Goofy's car, then check out the color of its second bar. So, there's a couple of things I like about this book. A few reasons I picked it. Um, for one, I just like the story. I like Mickey and Minnie. It's just pretty cute. I love the fact that it rhymes because I just have a thing for stories that rhyme. I don't know. I get a kick out of those, and my girls really do too. And then I also like the fact that each page, once you get into the story, concentrates on a different color. You have orange or you have red, and then you have orange, and then you have yellow, and it goes through the colors of the rainbow. So it goes through the colors of the rainbow in order and then tells you what order that the colors of the rainbow go in. So you're learning not just about the colors, but the order of the colors of the rainbow. So you're learning a couple of different concepts about colors all at the same time, and learning about different things that are different colors. And then when you get to one of the last pages, it has a breakdown of all the colors, and it talks a little bit about prisms and color spectrums and things. And you can see how when you use a flashlight, you can see the way the light breaks into a rainbow. So, so this one I think would be good for, again, cognitive development, just because there's so many different things you can learn with this book. Again, you can learn about colors, you can learn about the rainbow and how and what the makeup of the rainbow. As far as language development, I think this one's great for that because, again, there's rhyming words in there, which is always great for language development. Um, um, with the plot, it's I'm hesitant to say that there's a specific plot. There's not necessarily anything that's going on with the story, but she is going through and, you know, Minnie, that is going through and showing you all the colors of the rainbow, and going through her friends and showing you all the different colors and everything. So there is kind of a plot as far as that goes. The setting, it all happens around like Mickey's clubhouse and everything. So there is kind of a setting for it. And the characters, of course, are characters that most kids are familiar with. It's going to be Mickey and Minnie and all of their friends. So the characters are characters that most kids and adults alike are all familiar with. So there are some literary elements in there. Um, so again, this is one of my daughter's favorites and one that we really enjoy. Um, and that is my last concept book. So I think I've got everything on there. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and thank you so much.